Welcome to the second semester of academic year 14-15. Thanks, Captain. First LLAB. I'm sure you all had an enjoyable holiday season. Yes, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. It's all right to talk back. So we'll go over the ROE for the day, overview, we'll have the manners call, then I'll hand it on to Captain's spot so I can get out of your hair. Nice skateboards. Whose skateboards are these? Is that your primary mode of transportation?
Sometimes.
Okay. That's yours too? This one. Mopeds, no, not cool anymore? All right, so let's talk about who I am. Lieutenant Colonel Vincent Terrell. This is my 6th semester. Final semester here at Air Force RTC Det 175. And so this is going to be the greatest semester I've had, trust me. We'll do some cadre introductions. I'll talk about some of my expectations, priorities, price of admission, precautions, and then talk about some hazing and some training abuse, academic freedom and integrity, at which point I think I'll get that to Captain Spots direct. All right, so who we are. Captain Zachary Spot, stand up please. He's the Operation/Recruiting Flight Commander, AS 200, 300, 400, and Lead Lab Instructor. If you haven't noticed, we're down one officer. So we're 2-2 dead right now. 2 officers, 2 NCOs. Lucky you, unlucky us, either way. We're doing more with less. This is a reality here at Det 175, more or less. All right, next to Captain Spots, we have Tech Sergeant Precious Mitchell, our NCOIC of personnel. Second semester here. She has her feet on the ground now and is doing great things for us. Next to Sergeant Mitchell, we have Tech Sergeant Shalonda Schroeder, our NCOIC of Administration. Again, she's third semester here, so not new. Deployer, recently deployed for those that don't know, but she's squared away, ready to assist whenever possible. Finally, we have Miss Kara, our Executive and Administrative Assistant. She's been here as long as, yes, so 6 semester here. Wow. And we'll continue on after I'm long gone. And so here's the staff. Great staff, hardworking staff, my staff. Understand when I say my staff, all right? You all don't get to abuse them, all right? Here's my rules of engagement. When they send you an email, talk to you, or ask you a question just like I'm asking you a question, all right? You get that?
Sir.
You will respect them with the same level of respect as if I'm talking to you. Okay, so if one of them sends you an email and you go non-responsive for a couple days, I'm going to get a note with your name on it saying so-and-so has not responded to me in so-and-so days and number of days, and then you and I will meet, individual X will probably be having a conversation if that continues, that trend continues. All right? So Captain Spots, commissioned from
The great Det 1905,
Wazoo, Washington State, personnel by trade, and these are his assignments. So wide breadth and as far as different locations, all of 2, but he's been here. He's the resident expert for those 100s or those 300s now. He's been here since you matriculated into this program, and we'll be carrying you across the threshold, hopefully, for if you all make it. He'll be here, but I don't know if all you all will be here. That's the question. That's the good. So, Tech Sergeant Mitchell. They don't have the date of entry, so we can't really gauge how old she is, but these are all of her assignments. So if you do the math, no, she's barely 28, barely 28. Allison, Effie Warren, Langley, San Antonio, and then finally here. Again, a breadth of knowledge of location, and she has experience as well. Sergeant Schroeder, again, wow. Do the math. She's second time at Hickam. And so she came back for a second shot. Yakota, Langley, Nellis, Qatar, and then of course University of Hawaii redeployment. Okay. Miss Kara, she's been all over the world. I mean, or at least in Hawaii, different jobs in Hawaii, but this is her background. Graduate of UH Manoa, the BA in Hawaiian Studies. And she knows how to Tahitian dance, so if you ever want to learn, she can probably give you some lessons for a fee. Nothing's free. This, fiscal constraints have got us all, so, nothing's free nowadays. All right, this is my background. Charleston Southern, graduate, that 772, the only 2-year detachment in Air Force, RPC, I think. Cyberspace, 17 Delta, greatest career field in the Air Force, I think. Some of y'all making noises. Get your stomach there, Schultz.
Me, sir.
Beef and bean burrito didn't sit well with All right, so these are my assignments. Polk, Columbus, Ramstein, Tuskegee, whereas I was detached, APAS, like Captain Spots, and then University of Houston. I was well, we call it COC back then, but it's OFC. Camp Red Cloud, Korea. Anybody been to Korea? By choice? You know where Camp Red Cloud is? Wejeonbu?
No, sir.
You don't know where?
Oh. Yes, sir.
Wejeonbu? You know? No? Yes? No?
Yes, sir.
You know where it's at? Aren't you from Wejeonbu?
No, sir.
Where you from?
Oh.
So, well, it's north of Seoul, way north. I've been to Seoul, Hanam Village, and Hanamdong, and what's that new dance? What's that dance? That's a place. That's a city, right? That's a little. I thought it was just actually a location in Korea. One shot wonder there. Langley Air Force Base, Ballard, Maxwell, Laughlin, and finally Hawaii. So, been around a few places. Have a few stories to tell. So if you're interested in class, 400s and 100s, you can ask. Sorry, 200s and 300s, you have to wait. Okay, what do I expect from you? In my 100 class, got up and gave me the party line. Hey, sir, I want to serve, and then blah, 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 and we got that this morning, right? Okay, so what do I expect? Core values. What are the Air Force core values? Somebody give me, yes, leg, cadet leg.
Sir, cadet leg, Charlie Flight. Integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do.
Bottom line, excellence in all you do sort of is the stamp of everything. Excellence in all you do. Not in some of what you do, in all you do. All right? Excellence in all you do. Military bearing and decorum. Constant evaluation, meaning you sitting out there in the courtyard, and I'm walking by on my way to PT, I'm noticing who's doing what. Okay, you need to conduct yourself in a manner that will not bring discredit upon yourself, or detachment, or your family, et cetera, et cetera. Under constant evaluation, Facebook, Twitter, open game, what do you think that means? Say again? Who said that? Oh, there you go.
It's being monitored?
Well, it's being monitored, yeah, I'm sure. But I periodically peruse Facebook. I'm not a frequent flyer, and don't invite me. I'm not your friend. You can probably see, so you can Google my name, Google my son's picture will probably come up. Fine, all right? But I periodically will Google your names. Just go do Google search, and your Facebook picture will, I'm like, okay, what's going on with Cadet so-and-so? Cadet so-and-so, let's see what he's into, all right? See what he likes, what kind of music he likes, kind of places he likes to go with, who his friends are, because it matters. I'm sorry, as an officer, I'm under constant evaluation. As NCOs, These individuals are under constant evaluation. I mean, they're always being looked at, always in the limelight. Okay, we can't have questionable incidents or individuals with questionable character. You videotaping me? Oh, okay. Nice camera. Why is she taking pictures? Questionable things on Facebook associated with your name. Can't happen. Will not happen. Trust me when I say if you get a security background check, they're probably going to do your search now, because that's a medium that we use now. Correct? Social media is out there, and people forget that taking those selfies and posting it and doing certain things, whatever is out there. I have stories to tell you about cadets at Auburn that forgot where they were and what they were, who they represented. Initiative, be a person of action. I have a motto that you probably haven't heard around here, but it used to be lead, follow, or get out the way. All right, either you're leading, you're following, or you're in the way. One or two. So you need to figure out where you're going to be. And I know everybody can't be a leader at the same time. Each one of you will have the opportunity to lead, because that's how we're evaluating on your potential. But you're in those two categories. You're either a leader, or you're a follower, or you're in the way. So line up. Best effort. Move with purpose. Physical fitness matters. Tell 100 this morning. First thing I look at is your PT score. I don't look at your GPA. I don't look at your AFOPT. I look at your PT score. That's one thing that matters on the first look, first impression, because that tells me what kind of effort you're putting into it. We PT how many times a week? 3 times a week. I can guarantee you that's not enough for someone that's scoring in the 80s to get into the 90s. Not enough. 3 times a week, 1 hour sessions, correct? That's not enough. You need to make sure that you are putting full effort in your physical fitness. GPA, yes, I got it. GPA, for those that are in double E and triple E and ME and all those, your GPA may not be 4.2 the entire time you're in Air Force in college. Got it. But your physical fitness can be in the 90s, 99, 90, 98, 97. So fitness matters. Move with the person. Best effort, knowledge, okay? Academics can't commission you if you can't graduate. You can be the super cadet and be in the detachment every day and, hi, Sergeant Mitchell. Hi, Sergeant Schroeder. Good morning, Captain Spots. But if you have a 2.3 GPA, or better yet, we had a 1.9, what was it, 0.9? A 0.9 GPA last semester. Can't do anything with that. Thank you for speaking to us. Thank you for showing the interest in our program. But 0.9, come on, guys. I mean, you can write your name and get a 0.9. I mean, that's what we're talking about, excellence in all you do. In all you do. Your academics, are you studying? Are you prioritizing your day to ensure that, hey, when it comes time for me to be a racked and stacked for a PSP, hey, I have no doubt in my mind that I'm gonna be all right, because I put full effort in my in studying and making sure that my GPA was up to snuff, because that matters. Strive for balance. Now I say that, study, but I was a college student twice. All right, I've been through ROTC on 2 different occasions. All right, I learned my lesson the first time. I didn't learn it the first time. I learned it the second time. Okay, it can't be a bookworm and don't have a life, because you'll stress out. Enjoy where you are. You're in Hawaii. Got it. How many are from Hawaii? Okay, how many of you are not from Hawaii? I have not lived here for an extended period of time. Keep your hands up. I mean, y'all not from Hawaii, but yeah. So put your hands down. What other detachment do you really want to be at? When you list them all out, I mean, there may be a few, but hey, I'm a cadet at the University of Hawaii in Manoa. You know, I don't know any other detachment I would rather be the commander of. I can't list it down. I mean, you know, when I go to conferences, I say I'm from Hawaii, you know, I get the evil eye. And I say, hey, shoulders off. I can't, you know, haters will hate. I can't worry about that. So take advantage of this opportunity. You know, yeah, go get some beach time, go get some sun, go do what you do, but don't forget why you're here. So that goes into my third point. Work hard, but have fun. You know, it's one thing. All my AS400 stand up, please. Okay, this is the class that I guess my first year here, correct? That we all had to sit down, look around. Y'all know who they are. I'm sure you all have. They're not very smiling now. Just go ahead, sit down. Thanks, Schultz. This paper. Yeah, don't get used to the smiles. They don't smile at y'all much. But this is the class that I sort of handpicked. What am I saying? Hey, you all have the same opportunity that these individuals have. For the most part, they all got the job of choice, except Kittle. But she doesn't know that she has the best job in the Air Force yet, until she's like, man, she's gonna get in there doing cyber. She's gonna get to wear wings and not have to go to pilot training. I tell you, it's gonna be great. Just wait. Wings, yeah, wings. But they all got the basic location. So, Cadet Viernes, stand up. Cadet Viernes is just going to be an LLAB officer going to Ramstein Air Force Base, her first choice. Cadet Macarena, stand up. Cadet Macarena is going to be a weather officer, got first choice Hawaii. Cadet Nguyen, she got her first choice, which was to be whatever, you know, she wanted to be all she can be. She got, where you going? Pensacola? No. Tyndall. To be an ABMO, correct?
That's right.
All right. That kid was already standing up, and she wanted to be a cyberspace officer, you know, since she was like 4 years old. And she got her first choice to be, she's going to keep her for training, and then after that, she becomes our top third of that, she'll get wherever she wants to go, but she's going to Keesler. Cadet Smith, I forgot about him yesterday, but he's going to be a CSO, correct?
Yes, sir.
And he's going to Pensacola. All right. He's going to be a pilot candidate. He's a pilot candidate going to Laughlin. Enjoy that. Laughlin. Been there. A lot different than here too. Cadet Schultz. Sounds like a disgruntled Cadet Schultz. He's gonna currently he's a pilot. He's categorized as pilot, and he's going to Laughlin. However, Cadet Schultz is one of two other cadets nationwide am I correct? Am I speaking correctly?
Yes, sir. There are two academy guys.
Other two academy. Only one Air Force RPC cadet that is being considered to be a crow for a second look. All right. What does that mean? He went the first time. They said, we want you to. We're inviting you back. All right. Oftentimes you get cut, you get released. You say thanks. You know, they shake your hand. Thanks for playing, and get sent home. Very rarely do the crows and special tactics make it on the first time. Very rare. Very rare. And when Colonel Starhawk comes down, he'll come talk to you about that. But Cadet Schultz is going to be a crow. It's going to be, and I'll say that he's going to be a crow. So that's a big opportunity, and he's from our detachment. You know, so we don't have to hold our head. You know, when we talk about Det 175, we have some of the best and brightest across the nation right here. We're small, but it doesn't matter. Have a seat, thanks. I didn't forget you, Cadet Roberson. I didn't take you. Stand up, Cadet Roberson. All right, RPA, categorized as remote pilot aircraft. You know, he gets to wear the wings, do all the cool Gucci stuff, get credit for kills, but gets to go home to his family, you know, after a long day's work. So, and he'll be going to Joint Base San Antonio, Randolph, correct?
Yes, sir.
For training. So, who, did I miss anybody? 2, 4, 6. All right, get 400 training. All right, so why did I do that? Hey, we have the best and brightest right here. You have the opportunity to glean from the individuals in the back row. Don't waste an opportunity. You know, some of you are competing for scholarships. Some of you have scholarships. Some of you are in good standing, whether it be SOAR cadets, early release, whatever. Don't waste this opportunity. Take full advantage of it. You know, make the most of it. Are there any questions for me? No. You all failed from last semester. I don't leave without asking a question, getting a question answered. So let me try that again. Okay, so are there any questions before I leave? Yes. Hey, what's your name?
Get it right, sir.
All right. Well, what's your question?
How's your day, sir?
Outstanding. Good job. Good job. One more. Price of admission. Price of admission, not only do you have to meet standards, but you must succeed. And I think that goes on with what I'm saying, all along. We're looking for the top third. Do the math. Math in public, you know, 60 folks in here, 60-ish, divided by 3, 20. You need to stay in the top 20. Top 20. And that's going to be, somebody's going to be number 59, got it. But your goal should be staying in that top third. So it's going to push everybody to excel. It's just a competition. You are being evaluated. Don't seem so sad, kiddo. I'm almost done. All right, be exemplary in other areas, academics, fitness, and leadership / scholarship. Everybody can't lead. We have one cadet wing commander. All right, one cadet wing commander, one commander. All right, everybody else has great ideas. All right, 1 or 2 bad semesters can keep you from your dreams. Trust me, I had one the first time. So I know, I can talk from experience where failed a class or didn't get a good enough grade to complete the class, Chemistry 101. So I took it 3 other times. All right, so I had 1, 2, and 3 bad semesters. Don't let that be said of you, okay? The Air Force is not like it used to be. You know, getting a second chance, you know, we're not giving second chances too many times. Precautions. Equal opportunity, it's who we are. You know, it's a new day. You should not feel any kind of slighted because of ethnicity, beliefs, background, preferences, etc., etc. Why does it keep on moving? Sexual harassment, sexual assault will not be tolerated. I'm sure you'll get an in-depth briefing, but that's a no-go. Anybody have any questions about that? Alcohol and drug abuse. Okay, my stance on that is, again, no tolerance. Anybody under the age of 21? Raise your hand. Okay, everybody look around. Look around. Keep your hands up. So at parties and different locations, whatever, you should not be seeing anybody with alcoholic beverages. Bottom line, you know, is Big Brother watching? No, but there's a few in the past that thought they can get by with that underage drinking thing, and they're no longer in the program. Remember him, Schultz?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Drug abuse. Again, you signed the form 2030, right? And you say, either I have or I haven't, and we sign it saying, yeah, you understand you can't do it anymore. Don't let that be said of you. I don't think we've had anybody after the fact, but we had people that just thought, wasn't nothing wrong with it, other than breaking the law. Suicide awareness. In all seriousness, you're in college can be stressful. College, depending on what your degree is, it can be stressful, and sometimes, with family situations, it is stressful. You have stresses upon your life. We all do. All right? But at any point you feel that you need to talk to somebody, do not hesitate. I think we all have an open door. We have some set office hours, yeah, but if you come to any of us saying, hey, I need to talk, open game. Don't feel that you cannot talk to Captain Spots, Sergeant Mitchell, Sergeant Schroeder, Kara, or myself. And that's in all seriousness. Hey, sir, I need to talk. Something serious. I'm gonna act, and so if you can come talk to me, you better know I'm gonna ask a lot of questions. So, and that's fine, because I want to get you the help, get you assistance needed to resolve any issues that you may be having. Civil involvement, how many hours do you have to report? All right, don't break that. All right, religious respect and tolerance. How many left-handers do we have here? Okay, why does that matter? It doesn't, right? Okay, so that shouldn't matter. You get the point, what you believe and how you feel, whatever, really doesn't matter. You're here to be a cadet, professional. There's public affairs and media. Isn't there somebody in journalism in here? I thought so. Yeah, so you're not the representative of the Air Force ROTC, right? Right. Okay, good. Well, as long as we know that. If anybody, since we're up here now, upper campus, we may get some more visibility. All right? If there's something that catastrophically happens across the world and you're in uniform, we ask you to refrain from trying to speak on behalf of the Air Force. And that you would reference anybody that comes with a camera and to your detachment and or public affairs at HICO. Understand?
Yes, sir.
So I don't want to see anybody on KHON or whatever. Breaking news. Connect from so-and-so, and it would not be a good day for you or I. Mainly you, though. Safety. Let's do it safe. If you have to say, hey, that's sort of questionable. Don't win a Darwin Award. You know what a Darwin Award is? Anybody heard of that? Where you do something so stupid, you get an email put out there about you about this guy, thought he could do something and end up killing himself, or gal. You all seen this before? Yes or no?
Gene cleansing. Gene cleansing.
Yeah, whatever. Let's not do that, okay? Be safe. Make sure that you take care of your wingman, and can't commission you if you can't walk, or you're incapacitated in the hospital somewhere. Honor code. What is the honor code? Yeah, I see you cadet lay, but I don't want you to answer that.
On FTP.
Yeah, where's the FTP? Trainers, we need some work. Yes. What's the honor code?
Sir, Cadet Pogo, Charlie Flight, we will not lie, steal, or cheat, or tolerate among us anyone who does.
All right. All encompassing. Is that the first time anybody's heard this?
No.
All right. Academic freedom and integrity. When you're in classroom, that's you, right? You gonna talk about that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I don't need to talk about that? Am I done yet?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
If you want me.
Yeah, I want to be done.